do this.
Oh, now we gotta go. Grown people should never laugh. Now hold on.
Started off strong.
Started off. Diddy's on the run.
Damn, on the run?
He's on the run. He's on the run.
Shit.
Yeah, because he knew that his house was going to get raided. Come on, somebody told him. Somebody informed him.
He left his sons there.
Didn't tell his sons.
He didn't tell nobody.
Didn't tell nobody.
He just left.
He just left, and then he's going to a island or something that can't be like
Antigua. They said.
Yeah, they said that it can't have like no connection with the U.S. like so they can't come out there and arrest him. So like you gonna tell me that he didn't know? Like if he didn't know, he had all this set up just in advance. He was already doing this stuff already in advance.
So sad, man.
Yeah. It's about as sad as that Baltimore bridge that collapsed and
nah, that's sadder.
Yeah, them people that's they're still lost and
because they ain't not giving out enough information. I feel like maybe they just don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. A lot of things aren't known, and because how would you know? Like unless you had like eyes on the bridge at the same time. And I would assume that they didn't, but this is gonna probably put more eyes on the bridge.
But I mean, you could estimate. I'm sure y'all know like how many people are on this bridge at this time of night every other night. Like there should be like an average, an estimate. Like unless like was the bridge? I mean, there's so many questions. Was the bridge closed for construction? Like was it only the construction worker cars out there? There's I don't know.
There's a lot of questions, but they're not answering right now. Kind of like Ned's Declassified made that joke about Drake.
Oh yeah, tastes
on their podcast. Devin, Lindsay, they're saying Daniel, but I didn't really see Daniel in the video with
which one's Daniel?
The black one.
Oh, I didn't see the black one. Cookie, that's the name of the show. Nah, I feel like they was in the comments about they were trying to say like, oh, Cookie, we see Cookie or something like that. But I'm like, I did not see him.
I didn't see him either, but they're saying that they joked about something with Drake and Drake got upset.
They did. I seen that, and Drake did get upset. I seen that.
Yeah, well.
He tweeted them like, "Oh yeah, funny." Like y'all coming at him like that's not even funny. Like y'all funny.
It isn't funny. It isn't.
I feel like they do whatever for attention. Like nigga, nobody be really caring about them too much. I feel like that's why they always and they be begging for a revival of the show. Like,
but I feel like this is the place we could talk about this. And
what?
I'm sorry, Drake, but that was a bad situation you were in. As a parent, as a father, I can relate to your dad in that situation. Like they just forced my hand out of it. I couldn't do nothing. I can't do nothing. And now my son's out here looking crazy. Like, yeah, that situation, like, I wouldn't make jokes about it, but it just all looks crazy. I mean,
it looks crazy, but I wouldn't make jokes about it. And it looks crazy because like the Cookie or whatever his name is, his mom came out and said, like, honestly, like everybody was mad at her. But it's like it's the parents' fault. Like who's sending their kid? She said like who's sending their kid to go ride with this strange man?
Overnights.
This strange gay man.
Overnights
with this man.
Overnights.
Like you're allowing this.
Yeah.
And then forcing the dad out of it to be more out of his life. Like please, like the mom needs to come up. Let's blame the mom because she put her son in those positions where he didn't have to be.
There's a recent video of Vince Young. Being knocked out in a bar in Houston. Vince Young is a former NFL quarterback, Texans quarterback from college, came into the league, and yeah, I wouldn't call him a bust, but he didn't really do as highly as expected. I believe he was a Heisman Trophy winner and all that stuff.
Them Heisman Trophy winners be like they good that first year.
Yeah, I mean, like you did a lot of work to become a Heisman Trophy winner. Then you get to the league, you make a lot of money, and then it's like, yeah, what else do I need to do to prove myself? I don't need to prove myself by winning a championship. I already proved myself.
Yeah, but don't fuck up your career. Like, don't fuck up your money. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that video. It just looks like he got into a brawl fight and somebody knocked him out. And yeah, it just looks crazy.
He probably was drunk in the bar.
Yeah, in the bar, right. Kate Middleton came out and said her she's diagnosed with cancer.
Oh yeah, excuse me.
Yeah, that was bad because we noticed the wig and
Did
the
notice the wig.
wig and the wig and before we noticed like the Photoshop picture,
I didn't really get the Photoshop picture. Though.
I didn't understand the Photoshop picture either, but it was like
Everybody, they could if y'all could diagnose into that Photoshop picture the way y'all did to the point where I couldn't.
yeah,
I don't
like
know what y'all was talking
right.
about.
So why
I
didn't
know y'all saw that wig.
Yeah, I know y'all seen that
But
wig.
nobody's gonna talk about that wig because they know obviously she's a cancer patient.
Right.
So
So it's
got
like,
a wig,
am I making
like,
fun of her because she wear the wig at this point? But
I hope not.
I hope not either, because I'm just pointing it out. Like I just call
pointed out
it
that
spade
it's
to spade. I
obviously
call it out.
it's obviously been
It's
a
obvious.
known
It's obvious
thing,
now. It's
so
known. Like, you know what I'm saying. You can't hide it no more. Rebel Wilson claims that Sacha Baron Cohen is blocking her book where she names a asshole in the show business, and it kind of sounds like she's naming Sacha Baron Cohen as the asshole in the show business.
I don't know who Sasha is.
Sacha Baron Cohen is Borat.
Oh, yeah, he be doing. Who's he married to?
He's married to the other little redhead girl from Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, he seems like he's the asshole type, though. He definitely seemed like he
might have something else going on that he's not trying to tell nobody about.
Yep.
Funny
nigga, they be looking funny, like funny money.
Yeah,
he's trying to be really too funny. Like
you're
so
trying to be, a try hard funny.
Right? How did you even? Yeah, like I got questions. Like
Key West is upset on how this new movie, The Roadhouse, is betraying the city.
Roadhouse.
Yeah, there's this movie called Roadhouse. There's a remake of an old movie. Patrick Swayze and now Jake Gyllenhaal. I can't never say his name right. Is remaking his name, remaking the movie, and I guess in the movie that they're portraying, Key West is this rough, bad city where it's like,
maybe it used to be.
Maybe they're like setting in an old time or whatever, but
Key West is
not Key West is not happy about it. Like they're like, yeah, this is not our city. This is not how our city is.
I didn't know people lived in Key West for real.
Yeah,
I really thought it was like it's literally like I thought it was just a strip.
Yeah, I thought it was like somewhere where they go to and just like party. Like I thought it was like a party city.
It's not even like party. It's like retirement. Like it's like vacation retirement type of area. Like it's peaceful. It's like a bunch of old. At least one time I went, it was a bunch of older people. They had like bars and stuff on the strip. Like they got all that, but it's not like party. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Karen Huger from the Housewives crashed her car, and they're saying that she smelled of alcohol.
Yeah, they said she got a DUI.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, but they said that she was it was a one. They said it was a one vehicle crash. So that sounds like
it looked like she crashed into a tree or something.
Yeah, and at least she was. They said that there was no injuries.
Yeah, nobody's injured. She didn't injure nobody.
Drunk and driving and
crashed her car, and
it's crazy that happened because I feel like earlier that day, or maybe the day before that, they had the Potomac reunion because it was posting all about it, the dresses and everything.
Yeah, see, like Taraji said, shouldn't have these women driving around. Like they need drivers. Like,
yeah, but the reunion is all the way in New York or somewhere, so she had to flew back home, all that other stuff, and came back to Potomac. That happened in Potomac. They said that her crash was in Potomac. The reunion is usually always in New York.
And another police court says that Tiffany Haddish has to stay sober for I don't know how long, for an indefinite amount of time, I guess.
Well, she probably because she got like 2 DUIs.
Yeah, she got this like her second DUI, like a back-to-back DUI.
Yeah, when stuff like that happened, like
yeah, she done had a lot of happen to her and a lot of eyes on her, and yeah, I'm praying for Tiffany to get better, heal herself. Local news. There was 2 people arrested on Federal Street on Sunday. Elizabeth Avocado, 25 years old. Isaac Felix, 20 years old. Reported that they were trying to knock down a door with a loaded weapon. Yeah, it was a crazy story.
Knock down a door with a loaded weapon.
They were trying to knock down a door with a loaded weapon. Sound like they might be trying to get in because somebody's inside there, and it's reported that 3 people are arrested, but I only see 2 names, so I don't know what else is going on there.
Yeah, they probably was with somebody if they're under 18. Or is it under 16?
It might be under 16 that your name isn't really folded because another another thing that happened was I don't know if these kids got arrested, but I feel like something happened to these kids. Well, they had to have something happen to them because in Southwick, again, more racist behavior.
What?
There was found racist graffiti in the bathroom at Southwick School this week, well, a couple of weeks ago, and the school got shut down again. This comes after the NAACP came and talked to the students. Yeah, the eighth graders were on Snapchat before calling other students racist names.
Wow, like who's it? Like, come on.
Now that there's 13, there's some 13 and 14-year-olds. So it's seeming like 7th graders, maybe 8th graders again are getting caught in bathrooms writing graffiti, writing racist remarks.
What?
Yeah, so
they need their ass whooped. That's what the problem is. That's what they need to do. The black niggas in that school need to gang up on him and beat their ass. Oh well. They need their ass beat because they getting away with too much. Because how y'all getting how that y'all do some shit like that? Have a whole slave auction and y'all get a talking to? Like, are you kidding me, nigga? Y'all should have been expelled. Y'all should have literally been expelled from the school.
Oh yeah, they did that too. I had the slave auction online. Yeah. Yeah. I was disgusted by that story. I was really disgusted.
And then nothing happened. Like, I feel like they closed school for a day. Like, oh, let's close school for a day to get our thoughts together.
Came and talked to the school, and, talked to the kids, and it's like,
right, to have somebody
we're gonna open the school back up again, and the same shit happens again.
Yeah, them niggas
inside the school this time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Inside the school.
They're getting away with it, and then nobody else
is talking to nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's like, if anybody's saying anything, it's just like, you know, a pat on the wrist. Like, oh, don't do that no more. Like, no, you need to go brush your teeth. Like,
right, some shit like that.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, go do that. Nah.
Like, y'all need to sit y'all's white ass kids down and talk to them about things they should not be saying and doing. But obviously somebody talked to them. How do you know it's just white kids? I don't know it's just white kids. I'm sorry to say that.
Yeah, because it could be any race of kids. I wouldn't just mark down just white kids. In more news, this one's kind of funny because it's my son's name. Josiah Livingston, 22 years old, from Hartford, Connecticut, was charged with shooting at the SciTech High School. Now, if you remember the SciTech High School shooting, that I feel like we might have reported about that the last time we was talking. But yeah, it seems that he brought a gun in there, him and somebody else, but it's just like he's going down for the gun charge of shooting in the school. In the school, like, so yeah, he's going down. 22 years old.
Why was you in the school? How'd you get in the school with a gun? Do I think the school had metal detectors and shit?
Yeah, you just ran in there. Yep. And now you're gonna now your whole life, like 22 years old, now your whole life is gone, bro. Gone. Now your whole life is gone.
You think you did some gangster shit?
Yeah. You thought you probably, you know what I'm saying, you might go down. Like, shit still is some gangster shit now. You rolled up in a school with a loaded gun and let it off. Like, that's some gangster shit.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's some gangster shit. That's that gangster shit now. Okay. Now, what we be talking about? Because I'd be like, yo, they be like, oh yeah, I have a gun. I'm walking around with my gun. That ain't no gangster shit. You go up in some damn school and you start shooting up people. Oh, that's some gangster shit now. That is some gangster shit.
That ain't gangster to me.
Mm-hmm. What? You get on a record and start talking about how you killing all these people. That ain't no gangster shit. But if you killing motherfuckers,
that ain't gangster.
You killing motherfuckers, that's some gangster shit. What we talking about?
You know what's gangster? Take care of your business. That's what's gangster. Not going running up as a whole grown ass man, run up to a high school, letting off a gun. None about that is gangster. What that is to me is some mental gangster shit. Like,
that's some throwback gangster shit. Like a gangster,
mental illness.
Like a real definition of a gangster, not like, you know what I'm saying, like no
that ain't even no definition
upperclassman, like a good old classman type fella.
gangster would not run up into a high school where kids is at and do no shit like that.
Oh
That
yeah,
would
some of them
not do
had
that.
have morals, but there's some crazy motherfuckers that be like, nah.
Nah, that shit ain't gangster. Them niggas did that shit. They was handling business. I bet you this was probably over some little ass girl he had no business talking to.
If we was
But
watching a
I don't want to talk
movie,
about it.
if we was watching a movie, and we seen some dude do this, you know what I'm saying? We'll look at that motherfucker like a gangster motherfucker.
In a movie.
Because that's what it
but
is.
This ain't a movie. This is real life. This is real life.
So we watching a movie and we see this guy going to work and doing the right thing with his kids. We gonna look at him and be like, that's some gangster shit right there.
Yeah. But that's not that. You that guy, yo. I won't even disrespect him by saying that that's some gangster shit.
I don't know. I think we lost. That's all I got. That's all I got. You got something for me today?
Oh, well, such a brief switch. I guess we'll talk about the Housewives real quick. We'll go back to that. There's been a little shake up, it looks like, in Potomac. They didn't air the reunion yet. So we gotta see how this reunion is about to be, but they're saying that Candace Dixon, that's her name, right?
Baltimore.
Candace Dillard, I'm sorry.
This is Baltimore?
No, this is Potomac, Maryland.
Oh, this is right around Baltimore though.
So they're saying that Candace Dillard and Robin Dixon, that's what it is, Robin Dixon. They're both not coming back for the new season.
Oh, they both been let go.
They both been chopped. They're saying Robin got fired.
Robin's fired.
They're saying that Candace is taking a break.
Yeah, Robin should have been fired.
Yeah, Robin should have been fired.
Yeah, Robin was unnecessary pieces to the puzzle.
Yeah, she probably when she didn't especially with the last season when she had her she let all her drama happen
outside the show.
And then when she did decide to talk about it, she went on a Patreon and wanted people to pay for it to hear about it, and it was just yeah. And I feel like Andy probably was yeah, you come back this next season, you have to give me something,
because what are you doing here? What are we doing?
Nothing.
What are we doing here?
She gave absolutely nothing.
You're doing nothing. You're giving nothing. You're doing nothing. No. It's pointless.
Yeah, she's pretty boring. Maybe she'll still have her podcast with Giselle and her fans and continue to listen to that, but
if you want.
Yeah, other than that, yeah. Well, good luck. My girl Nicki Minaj, she's on tour, setting records.
Still setting records.
All her shows so far sold out. She's in Nashville. She was in Nashville. I think she's going to North Carolina tonight.
Sold out in Nashville.
First female rapper ever. So I don't know if they said artist or rapper, but I think it was a solo. First solo female rapper artist to
give it up. Give it up.
To sell out an arena in Nashville.
That's crazy.
Crazy, but nobody's talking about that. We don't see that. I only see that because she posted it. I don't see the.
Oh, nobody really celebrates Nicki unless you're a Nicki fan, and if you do celebrate Nicki, you're gonna be looked at as either a Nicki fan or a Nicki supporter. So
yeah.
It's not what I'm saying, you're doing honest journalism or honest,
Very biased journalism nowadays. But also JT is actually on her little solo tour as well.
She's on tour too?
Sorry, yeah, she's
on tour by herself?
Yeah, solo tour by herself. She's doing clubs, she's doing parties, stuff like that. So it's not big, but she's just trying to get herself out there. It seemed they're comparing it to her coming up at how Jeezy did. They said this is the rollout Jeezy did. I guess she got a mixtape coming out. So she's out there, got a mixtape, she's performing in the clubs. She's, trying to get her solo career started. So shout out to JT.
Shout out to JT. Do that.
Yup.
She on tour by herself?
Yeah, she's on tour by herself. Just her.
Literally
just her.
She gotta start somewhere.
And she's probably making, some money because people get paid for these club appearances, like so.
Yeah, you're gonna get paid. I mean, especially you have a name for yourself, you're gonna get paid. You're gonna get paid. Like shit, you can go in the club and have no songs and just have a name and you're gonna get paid. Because that's how that shit works. Because you're gonna drive more people to come see you.
Mm, that's true. But back to the housewives. I forgot to mention this is about Portia, but I don't know why. Cause like I don't know, maybe that page deleted their post. Like the neighborhood talk was talking about it, but now it's not in my likes. But I just seen that they saying that something that Portia ex-husband, her husband, whoever he is to her, that he locked her out of their Atlanta home. And you seen that?
No.
Oh yeah, he locked her out of the Atlanta home and then flew away out the country so she couldn't get none of her belongings.
Whoa.
So I don't know why all of a sudden that's like I just seen that. Like I just seen that when we started talking, and now
wasn't we talking before about how she was like she don't want nothing to do with him, she want to disown him and all his everything he got going on and all that.
Oh, and now they saying Simon reportedly demands Portia does not delete text messages between her and a mystery man amid their bitter divorce. Like how this shit went from sweet to sour quick.
Like yo,
like within a week.
It was like yo, Portia already. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know. That's like, come on, what we talking about? We talking about the housewives. We talking about housewives. Housewives, not you said the housewives. They gotta, you said, gotta do what you gotta do. Like, gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, got you choked up. Got you choked up right there. Got you really choked up right now. Because like, what we talking about?
Yo,
like,
ride or die and
that
love.
money was good.
And then a week later,
that money was no good. What Jay-Z and Blink say? It was all good just a week ago. Woo. It was all good just a week ago.
Scary.
Yeah, that's life. Nowadays, that's life. Relationships are over in like, you know what I'm saying? Insta posts are over in an Insta post. One Insta post, that shit is over with. After one Insta post.
Yo, honestly. But sometimes it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it should have been. That should have ended it. You should have been ended it. Yeah. You should have been ended it before that. End it over Instagram it got smarter because they'll end up like Portia that should have ended it over Instagram post, but ended up in a whole marriage now with all this. Like, come on. It could have ended over an Instagram post a long time ago. It could have ended over Instagram post by her looking at an Instagram post, seeing like, oh, this nigga's weird. Let me get off this shit and be done with that nigga. Because a lot of shit be done with for Instagram posts.
The truth.
Yo, for real.
Did you also see that Caitlyn Jenner and Lamar Jackson, what's his name? Lamar Odom, you got a podcast together now. Talking about keeping up with sports or something like that. Like y'all taking the whole name from Keeping Up with Kardashian.
Yes.
Like
yes, they are.
And like, yo,
yes, they are because y'all made a lot of money off their name.
Yo, and they still continue.
No, they all off their name. They just should have been like the husbands of Keeping Up, the ex-husbands of Keeping Up.
Yo, the ex-husbands.
The ex-husbands are Keeping Up. They need me up in there, nigga. Like, I could produce, nigga. Y'all need like, me. No. Like the damn hooker that comes in that's got the man voice.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh man. Moving on. Now sad. This is what I'm moving on to, especially after this. But a RuPaul drag star race. A RuPaul drag star. I'm sorry.
Nah, but them RuPaul drag races be funny, yo. Some of them be funny.
That's my
when
shit.
They do they
that's my
when
shit.
they do they when they acting like somebody else.
Oh yeah.
What's that called when they do it? What's it called?
That's my favorite.
What's it called?
I can't think
they
of
be
it.
reenacting like the people they acting like people like
I I can't believe I can't.
I don't know. I want to call it the
watch...
Halloween contest for some reason,
No,
yo,
it's
because it's
not.
like it's good ass, nigga.
It's called something. And they do it every season. I just can't think of the damn name. I'm gonna have to look it up after this, and now it's gonna make me mad. I can't think of it. But anyway, one of my girls, Shangela. I don't know. That ain't my.
Damn.
Shangela. That was one of the drag queens.
Oh, yo.
Yeah. Shangela was like real popular. Popped up in a bunch of shows, did a bunch of cameos and stuff. Like I feel like she even popped up in like what's that shit? I know I'm trying to think. Community. I feel like she popped up in Community. She do like little. She popped like stuff like that. But it looked like she might be going down, or they might be going down. Because it's saying that she's accused of sexually assault by 4 people who claim they were too intoxicated to consent. Consent, I mean. So, yep.
Yo, please, please, please let me find out there was some women involved. Please let me find out there was some women involved. Please, 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 please. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I haven't heard nothing else about that. That was a couple weeks ago, or a week or two ago. I actually heard that, and that was
what? That's crazy.
Yep.
Wow, man, oh man.
It's crazy.
Shit, you never know. You never know nowadays. You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know what's going on now. Yeah.
You never know.
But it's like I don't think I ever really heard anything about the drag queens before, like besides this. I think there was one other person that there was a whole bunch of stuff came out about, and I feel like they like removed that person or tried to remove that person as much as possible from the show, and just but yeah, I don't know.
You know them stories, and them people be trying to keep their story on the low. Kind of like that dude. Ooh, excuse me, that got called out on what was that Jenny Jones?
Oh, the one that went and killed the guy?
Yeah, went and killed the guy the next day.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. It was like, I don't know, man. Like the conspiracy in me thinks like he knew.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could jump on that right now.
Yeah, because
what else you got? What else you got?
That's all I got. Honestly.
Oh, that's all you got?
Yeah,
oh, we gotta end it because we got to end it then because I don't want to jump into that.
Oh, so that's it?
Yeah, because I don't want to do that. I'll leave that for another time.
Oh, that's another conversation for another day.
Yeah, because that's a lot. That's a lot right now.
So you don't want to just end it on this note? I see right here.
Oh, you got something new. Let's do it.
This ain't that new. This is something I forgot but Escape and SWV announces their joint tour.
Oh, they going on tour?
The Queens of R&B tour with special guests Maya, Toto, and 702. We gotta go.
702. Yeah. R.I.P. all my girls from 702 that died.
They all dead. Oh my
There's God. Like at least like 2 out of 5. Like damn.
They coming to Boston, Mass, and Bridgeport.
Damn, y'all gonna have to make some replacements. I feel like 2 of the sisters is dead.
They said hopefully they figured out who's getting the closing song.
Damn, no 702 was my shit, yo. 702 was my shit. 702. Damn, yo. I can't believe it.
Yep. Seems like everybody's going on tour this summer.
Escape need to come on before 702, nigga. Escape ain't got as much hits as 702, nigga.
It says it's the Escape and SWV tour. They was
SWV is the headline.
Escape name went first. They probably fought over that and everything.
Shit, SWV is the headline.
You know they probably fought
right, because I bet Escape is still trying to close out the shows, some of the shows, and it's like, yo, those shows is gonna be whack.
They probably
niggas gonna be leaving early.
Like, oh yeah. We could close in some states. Y'all close in some states.
Nah, granted, I fucks with Escape. I'm not gonna try to sit there and act like I'm just gonna keep dragging Escape. But you know what I'm saying? I just don't fuck with Candy.
Oh,
I don't fuck with Candy. Candy's a tryhard. I don't like tryhards. I never did.
Well. Oh, there you go.
Mm.
I won't add nothing else if
I
I just
mean, come on, man. Latasha, what's her sister's name? Latavia. Is it Latavia? I think that's one I like. Latavia, the one Latasha took the money from Latavia, right?
I don't know if her name was Latavia, is it?
Is it? Ah,
I feel like
see,
it is
give me
Latasha. They call her Tosh, Tasha,
Tasha.
Lasasha. Maybe it is Latavia.
I like what's my girl's name? Ti's old lady.
Tiny.
Tiny. I like Tiny. But I only like Tiny on the TV show. Tiny needs to stay on the TV show. Tiny should make a TV show with not with Candy. Not with Candy.
That's probably what they trying to do now. Like,
Not with
I was like,
Candy.
you know, Candy's trying to develop a show right now.
Candy, yo, I don't want to see Candy
But if she
on
don't already
TV no
have one in the
more.
works.
I'm sorry, Candy. Candy's working on doing some TV stuff, like not TV, like acting stuff that I'm like, okay, I could see you doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying, like,
She's in The Shy, right? She's in
I
that
don't
show, The
know.
Shy.
She gotta, like, you know what I'm saying, like, humble herself. Like, she really gotta humble herself.
Damn. She just got on my nerves from the house. She do the most.
Cause I really see it for Candy. Candy got it, yo. But it's just like, yo, she not humble, nigga. Some people like Candy's the definition of people that's not humble.
Nah, yeah, like she just so you can see that
You
from
can see it, like
like when you
she's
see her on the
like
show.
she's like, yo, nah, I done did
And it's
this, I done
sad
did
because
this, I done did
she
this.
wasn't
Like, you
always like
did. I
that.
understand you did, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta humble yourself around, you know what I'm saying, your peers. These are your peers that you walking around with. You acting like you bigger than
She definitely acts like
everybody.
she's bigger
Like,
than better than everybody.
that's like crazy, nigga. Like, you can't just act like you bigger than better than everybody, nigga. Like, oh nah, nigga, shit, me, I do this. Like, so I looked over you. Like, I'm doing this. Like, shit, me. Nigga want to hit me up like, oh yeah, all I do is work all day. So
All right. That's where ending it. That's a wrap.
Oh shit, nigga, I was lit, nigga. I tried to tell you to end that shit.